So I'm sitting at dinner last night, expecting to go home today, back up to Oregon, and make the long haul up there. And then I get a call from Coach, and she's like, "Call me back ASAP." So I'm like, "Okay." And I thought it had something to do with something else, but I called her back right away, and found out that there was some extra scratches, and that she asked me if I had my running clothes around. And I'm like, "Okay, I know where she's going with this." And I'm like, "No, but I can get them." And she's like, "Well, you're going to the West Regional meet in Austin, Texas." And I was like, "Okay, don't lie to me." And she's like, "I'm not." And then I was like, "Okay, let's do this." And, so that's basically how I found out last night.
I'm very excited. It was really weird this morning because in practice, Senna told me, "Mo, we didn't get a phone call," and I was like, "Okay, I guess this is life." I really wanted to make regionals this year, but I guess I didn't run what I wanted to do, so I was like, next year that would be fine. So I was packing everything, taking everything with me from the locker room, I was prepared to go to LA. And then I get to the church, and all of a sudden I hear screaming, people are screaming behind me, and I saw Sophie, Hillary, and Eva running towards me and saying "Mo, you made it." I was like, really? I wasn't I was so I didn't I was so overwhelmed. I didn't know how to react because it threw me off. I knew what I'm gonna do right now. I was kind of forgot about it. And I just need to get my head focused now on the race, because 10K it's still it's very you need to prepare mentally for that. So yeah, I'm really excited, and I feel like I'm really motivated now to show that I can run a lot faster than I did this season, because I didn't run my better than my PR this season, and I feel like I'm capable of doing that. So hopefully I can show now in regionals that I deserve to be there.
It's really exciting coming into USF. I'd only had 1 year of racing and didn't really know what the NCAAs were and how the whole system worked. So I know that from my first year making it to this year, I am going to bring a lot more depth and experience with me. So I'm excited to be able to toe the line with that.
Obviously, I'm the last person to get in. So I'm seated last, and Coach told me today, anybody I go in there and beat, that's a success. And I definitely think that's true. And I've had a week off and I didn't think I was going to be running, but I've had this meet in mind for several years now, and I'm really excited to go in and race at the next level. So it's an opportunity I've been waiting to have, chomping at the bit and working towards. And now that I get it, I'm going to try to make the most of it and do the best I can to represent myself and the school.
My main goal going this year is to advance. It's something I've never had the opportunity to do, to make an NCAA final, and I feel like I've got the fitness behind me and the workouts and the races to do that. And I just know that since I've been there before, I know what to expect, and so I'm just happy to have that experience.
She's awesome. We call her the machine. She just looks like she's robotic out there, and she always finds a way to be in it. And it's really I was at the West Coast Conference meet up in Salem, and I'm doing my cool down, and the 10K is going on, and I'm not feeling too hot because I just finished my race. So I'm outside the track, and the sun's setting, and the lights are on, and the 10K is going down, and I'm just looking over there, and there's Maor just running all alone out in the front, and it was really inspirational to watch. And just knowing her on and off the track is really cool, and just to see that she can carry over onto the track. And she's a fighter, and call her the machine for a reason.
Nicole had a great season this year, and I feel like she's really great competitor. She always has this fire in her eyes, and she knows to compete very well in basically every situation. And I'm just excited to see her. And I know that she will do good. She will do great because she was so consistent throughout this season, and yeah, I think she will run fast.
I'm so happy for them as teammates. The regional selection is really strange in the fact that there's this descending order list, and you don't know where you fall on that, and it's constantly shifting. And so both of them were some of the last people in the region to be notified that they made it onto the postseason. And while some people might think of that as a disadvantage, I think that it's great because they don't have targets on their back. And I know that both Alex Nelson and Tiyouri, two of my teammates that I've had while I've been at USF, have been in similar positions and went on to finish in the top half of the field. And Alex Nelson held the school record for a very long time and were very, very successful at the postseason. So the fact that they have the opportunity to represent the school is amazing.